Yo, what's up guys, we're back with another vid, and today we're gonna be playing Superstar and cornerback, so hope you enjoy. Actually, I might play some Showdown first. No, I'm gonna play this first then Showdown. Here, I almost get. I'm just gonna advance to my regular season. 1, 2, 3,
Always nice to get a win.
1.
Yeah. First off, my name told, but it's really no bitch.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, where we'll see a brawler.
The Jaguars defense ready to go here in the Sunday night opener. Richardson going right to the air. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game, they do just that.
You're exactly right about that, because that's often a conversation when you go on the road and you travel. Let's take the crowd out of it. What a great way of doing so by putting the quarterback on the deck.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up the third down.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
There, Richardson back to throw it. And this pass broken up. The contact no time there, and now fourth down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in.
The Jacksonville defense back onto the field. They lead 7-0, trying to put a stop together here as this drive starts with a first down. Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Off the option, here's Taylor. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
What's it?
Holding offense.
Oh, that's what offense?
Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
And he's going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Richardson, he's going to keep it running right. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
I don't want to miss.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. So this great matchup here in Indy. You get a divisional game right out of the gate. But Charles, what do you see in store for these two teams in 2023?
Indianapolis trying to get themselves reestablished as a playoff team, but they've kind of hit the reset button a little bit. While Jacksonville, coming off of a big finish in 2022, they believe they're the team.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Richardson looking to throw this. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
That is low-key, mad crazy. I don't know how to build. I'm just going to play back here. Alright.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They'll try and run the option.
How does he not fumble
He's
that?
down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. That one
He got
gets
tackled
17
by like
yards
5
on fourth. Couldn't
people.
ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be
wow.
Touchdown! Alec Pierce from 21 yards away. And the Colts are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. The Jags defense back on the field for this next possession. They've got to defend a very short field here. First and 10, it's Richardson. Got a man on the right sideline. That's McKenzie. And snapped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17.
I'm just watching.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Jacksonville defense back onto the field.
And the field goal. I'm gonna face this. I don't think
the drive will start with an option going left. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable, but that time the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
And he takes his
bro, y'all are so bad, bro. Let him get the first down.
14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
If we go into overtime.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Here's Richardson to throw. And the Jags get to him.
He got sacked. I thought he didn't
Defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright. Have a chance to throw the ball downfield.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team on the brink of the playoff.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Brings up second and 17 at the 40-yard line.
Richardson out of the shotgun. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. But, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll begin up at M&T Bank Stadium. Houston on the road, taking on Baltimore. And it's the home team who are out in front. Lamar Jackson has a touchdown pass. From there, let's head over to Minneapolis to check on the Vikings at home at US Bank Stadium. And they've got the lead in their matchup with the Tampa Bay Bucks. KJ Osborne, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou to check on the Saints at home at the Caesars Superdome. And that one, all
right. The Jags defense back on the field for this next possession. They hold the lead here in this third quarter, but every drive important in a one-score game as this one begins 1st and 10 here. The run on first down gets them a couple up to the 27.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Richardson looking to throw. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave, embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
And he's across the 45. It'll be second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Second down and 8.
Hey, unlock line. Check.
They run once more with Taylor. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. That is caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 38-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Off play action, Richardson. And that is incomplete here. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. Another completion there, and we think back to the draft in the spring. This franchise essentially handing him the keys to the operation, a top 5 pick. Charles, how ready do you think he is?
I think he's ready for the NFL in terms of size, speed, the makeup of him, the character.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
On second down, it's Taylor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
Ready?
To the right side, this is Taylor. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. The Jacksonville defense back onto the field. They're out there trying to protect this 4th quarter lead. So this a big drive as it begins 1st and 10. 1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. But collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number, it's just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Richardson. And now look at this. Big gain but fumble. And the Jags grab it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. The Jags defense back on the field for this next possession.
Ready? Ready?
Here's Richardson. And that's complete to McKenzie. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. This is 1st and 10. Richardson to throw it. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Richardson. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel.
The Jacksonville defense back onto the field. Now Richardson. Pass complete to Alec Cox. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. Finding Pittman. And Pittman going to have a Colts 1st down as he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line. Now it's Richardson. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. They go play action with Richardson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's McKenzie. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was
that's it for the video. Peace.
here in week 1, and it